So just here at the MCG, we've seen the Lions take the series 2-0 now. I'm just here with an Irish supporter, and he's obviously supporting the Lions as well. I just want to get your take on the game and what you made of the Lions' performance.
Yeah, look at that game. I was at the game in Brisbane too. I thought they were better in Brisbane, but overall tonight I thought they were pretty disappointing. I would say midway through the second half, when Australia lost like McWright and Willie Skelton, I just thought they lost their power. And overall, that's where the Lions won it, I thought.
Interesting, because I actually didn't notice that McWright went off.
Yeah,
he went off, did he? Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. And I can't. Oh, Gleeson, I think, came on,
Yeah.
and they just lost a bit of momentum, didn't they?
I felt like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the physicality in the forwards pack, you think, kind of edged it towards the Lions? Would you say?
Yeah, I would have said that in the first half, the Lions' physicality definitely brought them to that lead, that big lead the mid up. But overall, I just think the bench probably worked better for the Lions than it did for Australia, to be honest.
And just heading into the third test now, do you expect a 3-0 to the Lions, which some people predicted before the series started, or do you think Australia will come back fighting like a wounded animal?
I definitely think Australia will come back fighting. I reckon now that they've won the series, I reckon the Lions is going to rest a few players and give people that test. So yeah, I still expect 2-1. I still expect 2-1.
And just back to tonight's game, just with the try at the end, a little bit contentious. Do you think that was a fair try, or do you think the clear out by Morgan should have been a disallowed try in the end?
No, I actually don't. Look, as you say, it's contentious, but at the same time, I didn't see much wrong with it, even on the replay. Look, long story short, it went under TMO review, and the story didn't. The try was allowed, so on-field decision try, and here we go. So.
And was there any players that stood out for you today, or just in the series in general? Like, from what I've seen, I thought I've been really impressed by players like Dan Sheehan and Hugh Jones. I thought have been just phenomenal throughout the whole series, and I thought they stood up again today, actually. And so just any players in particular that you were very proud of?
Well, I would definitely say that Dan Sheehan is like putting his mark on world rugby, absolutely. And look, you've got Maro Itoje again. He was excellent tonight, brilliant leader, showing his leadership in absence of Caelan Doris, who, let's be honest, he probably would have been Lions captain. I thought Bundy Aki was exceptional tonight, and I actually thought Hugo Keenan, for the most part, was pretty good tonight as well. Overall, as well, for the Aussies, I would have said Max Jorgensen was very good. I would have said as well Swali was unbelievably exceptional, to be honest. And tonight, I thought Rob Valentini and Willie Skelton was exceptional too, to be honest.
Just with this Lions team, if they were, say, to come up against South Africa right now or New Zealand, how do you think they would go against potentially better opposition in South Africa or New Zealand?
Well, look, it's all about how you prepare for the opposition, isn't it? You have to play each team at their own game. I thought Australia in this test especially brought the Lions down to their level, and that's not no disrespect to Australia, by the way. It's just like when you're playing South Africa, double World Cup winners, you're going to have to take that step up, and I do think the Lions would have been able to take that step up. Look, the Lions they're the best the best players out of four nations. They're always going to have that advantage. So no matter who you play, they're always going to have a fighting chance. Look, if this was South Africa, who's to say they wouldn't have won it? Do you know what I mean? But overall, look, for this test, for this series, I'm just happy it was Australia, to be honest, because it's just a lesser opposition.